Well, hey everybody, I am at Chickahominy Reservoir. Pretty good sized pond, I'd say. This is a BLM campground. It's one of the few that you have to pay. It's not much, but you have to pay to be here. They have a boat launch, a dock. They have a very large day use area way over there for fishing and such. I think they got like 39 or 40 sites here. We just picked a easy one for the motorhome because we're here for the night. Pretty cool to be by the water, but it's chilly this morning. I didn't film the last 3 stops. They were just, we pulled in, we parked, we left in the early in the morning. There wasn't really much time for filming or really enjoying them, and overall they weren't much to talk about. This park here is 20 to 25 miles north of Burns, Oregon, which is over the way the sun's coming up. Yeah, we're about 100 miles from Bend, Oregon, which is our next stop. So a nice easy day for driving. And you can see our motorhome way over there. We're just parked in a site that's huge gravel area, which has been nice for the dogs to run around and have a good time. It's cold, so they're actually in the house right now. But I'm out just walking around. Got up this morning about an hour ago and made a cup of coffee and was just enjoying the view. It's pretty cool. And yeah, there's still snow in the hills. Not a lot, but there's still snow. The drive here, well, heck, the last 300 or 400 miles have been just this flat, boring land. That's why I say the campsites weren't much to talk about. First one we stayed at is just north of Utah, or Salt Lake, Utah. That was a KOA campground. And the site was super small. We barely had enough room to put our awning out. The site was so small. Like I said, we just we're staying the night, so it was no big deal, in and out. The next one we stayed at was a mom and pop shop, Oregon Trails Park. Boy, I don't even remember what town that was near. Twin Falls, I think. It was just a big gravel parking lot, pull in, park. Got up, left in the morning. The next one after that was actually pretty cool. Jordan Valley. It was called Sun River RV Park. That was pretty nice. If we had more time, that would have been a nice one to stay at. As it is today, we got a short drive, so we got a couple hours before we even have to think about leaving. Oh boy, really enjoying it. Yeah, there's a camper van here. Yeah, motorhome camper van type thing. There's a guy with a small SUV over there camping. On the other side of us, there's a fifth wheel. And way over there's a guy with a truck and trailer. There was another van. They left early this morning though. So not really a lot of people here. Kind of expected more out of it. These little campsites are pretty cool. A little shade area. I'd say covered, but it's not. You could throw a tarp over it, it would be, but yeah, not too big. I probably should have backed the motorhome down here and enjoyed this site, but oh well. These are these 2 sites here, the only ones I've seen with fire pits, which is okay. We don't really need a fire, plus there's no firewood around here. As you can see, there's not much of anything around here. It's kind of weird to be down in the lowlands and then look up on the hills and see all the trees on the hills. But yeah, overall, not a bad site. Like I said, we're parked in a big gravel area. We'll see in a minute. And they have pit toilets every so often out here. Oh, that fire pit's full of garbage. That's always nice. Oh man, some people, if you have a small trailer, you could fit right here easy enough. I imagine in the summertime this is pretty hopping, especially with the boat launch. The lake, I wouldn't swim in it. It's pretty brown water, but that could be just from the snow melt from the hills and such. But yeah, we just found a picnic table, parked right next to it, called it good. The kid's over there playing his Guitar Hero, of course. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like one of those stalls you'd use to store firewood. But there's only two places with fire pits. And normally I guess there's a camp host here. There's not right now. We're gonna walk over here to show you the boat launch. It's not huge, but the parking lot's big enough. You could probably get 20 or 30 boats here. Like I said, they got the little pit toilets. Save you the view inside. I don't even look inside unless I have to. Yeah, this is the boat launch here. If I were you, I'd come in from that way and turn up this way, then back down. And a nice little dock, so you can tie up your boat. I guess the sign says 15 minutes. You can tie up your boat for 15 minutes. So, no long-term storage here. Overall, kind of cool. The evidence I've seen from out in the grass and stuff is that this gets pretty high at times. As you can see, not a bad dock. It does say no swimming, no jump diving, shallow water. But the water itself's yucky, so I wouldn't swim anyway. I like the way they grooved the boat launch here for really good traction. As I know some people, they have hard times with boat launches. But as you can see, this thing's swivels clear up there by that concrete pad. I imagine at some point it probably gets that deep. It is nice to be near water for sure. But you can see that not the best looking water. I don't know whether it's a lot of dirt or tannin, but it's pretty gross. Pretty clean though, I will say that. As far as the garbage goes. Most of the rock around here is all lava rock, which is interesting for being out here in the middle of nothing. I don't know whether they hauled it in or not. Excuse me. Dang. I'll say this, pretty cool. One of these places we'll star mark on our map and possibly come back to. We're supposed to be going to Roseburg, Oregon to pick up our motorhome. And as we cut all our travels, made them 1 dayers instead of 2 and 3 days and venturing around. Well, come to call us yesterday and tell us, hey, you guys aren't gonna be able to pick it up till 2 weeks from now. So we're probably gonna go from Bend, Oregon and go out to Florence, Oregon, out on the beach and stay there until it's time to pick up the new motorhome. Which is kind of a bummer, There was a couple spots I'd rather stayed a little longer, explored around, but didn't happen. So I guess, we have to change our plans completely as far as how long we get to stay on the Oregon coast, because we wanted to stay a few weeks. But we have a certain time we have to be back in Washington for medical appointments. So, yeah. Kind of bummed about that. We put a lot of miles in short amount of time for nothing. Oh. Yeah, pretty good sized parking lot. Got the handicap parking, of course. Little pay station over there, and next to that's supposed to be the camp host, which there isn't one, so no big deal. They got a little, looks like a little fish cleaning station here too. Oh, tell you what, not bad. After being in the desert for so long, it's nice to sit by a good sized body of water. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this walk around. Most of the campsites are out that way, but there are a couple along the water. This is a pretty cool spot. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of video.